the BET Awards and the shows before that, I had a whole nother level of respect for him, you know, moving around and doing what he does, his performance. But, you know, the kids love the song, obviously, but still no lyrical content to it. It's not me hating, it's me giving the facts.
Yeah, and no lyrical content don't keep you around long.
Nope.
So, I mean, like I said, he'll be on Love and Hip Hop soon. That may be the lane he wants to go. So,
damn.
Let me throw this in here real quick, man, because speaking of the old school, Diddy, he said something about some old school stuff I got on my phone right now. Let me get my phone together. And I want to get your thoughts on this, old guy.
Yep. Something interesting happened this morning that I need to share with you guys. Now, years ago, I did something that will probably go down in television history, this show called Making the Band. Now, I'm trying to figure out my schedule for the next 24 months. I have a lot of things that I'm going to be announcing, things that I'm going to be doing. But MTV called me out of nowhere and was like, hey, what do you think about partnering and making the band back? I was like, man, it's something so great. Sometimes you don't need to mess with it. You need to just leave it alone. And I said, I don't think that there's a lot of new up-and-coming artists that can really handle my level of intense coaching and teaching and preparation and the way I mold and shape superstars. So I'm kind of on the fence about it. And I need your help. Don't get it twisted. I love that. That's like one of the most fun experiences of my life, making a band. And I feel like that's my calling as a coach, to be able to take young talent and take them to the next level. So MTV, they hit me up and said, what do you think about partnering on making the band? I was like, first of all, do you have the level of bag that I need for that to happen? They said, yes, we have the level of bag. And I was like, but I have some concerns because, I'm trying to, all of the things that I've done, I don't want to go back and be doing things and tarnishing my legacy. But there's a lot of people from this new generation. It's a lot of people that love the show that, love the show that, never got a chance to really see it or experience it. They heard about the cheesecake, they heard about the fights, they heard about the crazy things. They even heard about the platinum records. We probably were the only musical competition show that actually put out superstars that went out and toured. If you want your Making the Band, wherever you can find me, say @Diddy, hashtag I want my MTV.
First off, old guy, because you didn't watch the video, you didn't see it. Let me ask you a question, man to man. Would you ever let another man put on your wave cap?
My wave cap?
Yeah. The one that the cap you put on your head to keep fucking waves. Would you ever let another man put your wave cap on?
Nah, I mean, if he needed to use it, it'd probably be his after that. Ain't like we're gonna be sharing that shit or something.
No, you misquote what I'm saying. Right. Would you let that brother put on your wave cap? Like put?
Oh no, that's great. Who did that?
No, nah. I mean, he was getting a haircut, and I mean, he was getting the butler.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh shit, damn.
And dude was about to throw on the wave cap. He told him to hold off, not yet.
He's the boss.
That's a boss move.
Yeah, damn.
Shit.
He probably got niggas putting on his shoes and everything, brushing his teeth like my man Hakeem.
Hakeem and Simi.
But yeah, man. I mean, my thoughts on this, man, is not to sound hateful, but FMTV, man. At this point, I mean, we got to do our own thing, man. Why do you got to go to MTV? Obviously, you're Diddy.
Got Revolt TV.
You got Revolt TV. Do that shit through Revolt. Why are you going to MTV? They always trying to capitalize. I mean, I understand back in the day, they partnered up, they made it happen and all that. But who watches that shit anymore? What is that?
Don't call it Making a Band. Call it something else.
Yeah, call it something else or whatever. And, you could do it through. I mean, these people got mad people on Instagram following them. They got Twitter. You got Revolt. You hooked up with the Breakfast Club. Like, you can't make this pop on your own. And I'm not saying anything. I mean, maybe it's beneficial for them to go back, through MTV, but it's just like Diddy's always the guy talking about, the Renaissance, this and that. Let's make this happen over here with us and Revolt and push this thing out there, man. Forget MTV. That's dead. It was a classic back then, but You know, me as a consumer, I'm not jumping up and say, "Oh, Making a Band, want to watch that again." I'm not.
No,
but I'm not hating on people who might want to see that. They may be able to recreate that magic. I just say do it through your own means, your own networks, bro. You got Revolt. That's it. Can't say no more.
He said they had to bring the bag, but with bringing the bag, they bring their demands and they bring their eye and they bring whatever they want. With your bag, you bring what you want. And that's one thing I love about Dame. As much as criticism as we given and little things that we disagree with, he always is willing to bring his bag. And I appreciate that, because what else? When you and I'm not mad at people that take the bag, but like you said, Diddy, you out here trying to get a new NFL team, you preaching self this, self that, and you talking about grabbing the bag real quick from MTV, like you need it, you damn near a billionaire, and it would have just as much impact on Revolt TV as it would on MTV, because who the hell even knows? I don't have MTV on YouTube.
Where do you find it?
I don't see MTV on YouTube. What channel is that? What channel? It seems like a little bit in the Stone Age. Let's transition a little bit with the band though, because we used to watch it growing up. Yeah. I remember we watched the first season growing up, and it's a great way to grab talent and put things together, and it was very entertaining. But on the business aspect, you don't see a lot of them in any three of those seasons really recouping any financial success from that. So would it be in the best interest of artists if they were to do it, to really solidify paperwork and understand what they were getting into? Because I would love to watch some entertaining TV, but I don't want to watch another 5 people get fucked over into some 360.
And that's also what I was saying. Definitely they should understand coming in. I mean, you know, I'm not taking away from nothing. Diddy obviously has put a lot of people on. He's a great, you know, judge of talent. He got what he got for a reason. But most of the people, I think you posted a video with Danity Kane last week. We talked about that. And these people, you know, everybody he's ran into has had issues or gripes with Diddy. So for you to jump back, you know, I'm in the saddle with him, even though, you know, I just don't think it's going to be a good thing, man, at this point. That's just me. I just think that it's something that ran its course. But if they do it, definitely know what you're getting into, know the percentages, know, you know, what happens when you start to become famous and a personality out there. How's that money come back in? Is MTV and Diddy's corporation gonna need to cut it at? You got the image and your likeness, you got Twitter, now you got Facebook, you got all these different factors you didn't have before. And you had the fact that back then that was probably one of a handful of reality shows like that. Now you got hundreds of thousands of reality shows. So it might not, you know, do the ratings like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But, you know, me personally, no hate, love what Diddy's doing in a lot of times, but Making a Band, I'm not jumping out of my seat for it.
Great for the consumer if you're interested. Great for the powers that be that'll make money. Terrible for the artist. In 2019, when you got, like you said, all these social media platforms where you can solidify yourself independently without anybody in your pocket, just put in some real work, get on your knees, hands and knees, and really just dig and do what you got to do and work independently. And there's nothing you can't do. Where's the sense? Where does it make sense? If you put this on Revolt TV and you spun it differently, and you were teaching kids the game and you were doing things and you were going to do something independent, you got my attention, because that sounds dope. Making the Band 4 on MTV, I ain't even giving it a second look. And I ain't no diss to Diddy, because I fuck with Diddy too.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, so, you know, I mean, that's just our opinion on that particular topic right there. I think we ran through almost everything today here.
You want to talk about Dynamite and the athletes, the politics and all that? I think that's
my bad. Yeah, let's talk about that. So Jimmy Walker put out a statement pretty much saying that he thinks the NBA players should not be dealing with politics. They should pretty much shut the hell up and play basketball. And we're going to expand this discussion and just, you know, not just NBA, but NFL and other players. How do we feel about them speaking up, you know, politics? And, you know, I'll go first real quick. I think that it's a no-brainer, you know, for people that are paying taxes, that, you know, are making millions of dollars, who are active in a community, have charitable organizations, you know, who influence maybe millions of people. I think that it's very important for them to be involved with politics and be outspoken. I think that's crazy for anybody to tell somebody just to shut up and play ball. They got to be out of their mind. This is, you know, short, you know, answer on that one. I don't get where these dudes come from with this whole be quiet and just play ball. No, I don't.
They get that shit from sitting there with man. We ain't even listen. This is so wild. Like, how do you tell a human being what not to talk about? Now, if I don't, we're not the two most political people in the world. We don't really pay attention to this shit. It is what it is, and that's our right to do.
Right.
No one's gonna tell us to be political. No one's gonna tell us not to be political. I don't care what I'm doing. I don't care if I'm a professional athlete. I don't care if we're the best at podcasts. I don't care if I'm a janitor in the school. No one's gonna tell me what to talk about, what not to talk about. It takes me out that people go, oh, these people make this amount of money. So therefore, that money validates their voice. Their voice gets taken away.
It's only one.